We will help you make a good choice. Our next guest is Molly. And I always like to remind you that we have more than dogs and cats. And certainly, even though we showed you small Mercy and then 3 big bully breeds, we have plenty of dogs in the shelter right now. We have Great Pyrenees, we have several miniature pinschers, we have other types of dogs that you should come in and see. We have a couple puppies. We don't usually put the puppies on the show because we take 4 applications for them and they're adopted pretty quickly, but it is always a changing population. And I didn't want you to forget that we have rabbits, sometimes birds, we have guinea pigs, sometimes rats, and fish. We have little guppies now, and we have some goldfish. So if you have been thinking about getting a pet, you might want to check Pet Tango and see what we have. Molly is a perfect example of the variety. She's been here for a while. She is a 2-year-old beautiful Rex bunny that was purchased at Rick's Fish and Pet a couple years ago. So she was already spayed when her family got her, and she has experience being a family pet, which means that makes it easy for her to understand when people want to hold her, that they're probably not going to eat her. We also have some beautiful mini Rex bunnies here from a breeder who were living in a hutch, so they're much younger. They're gonna need a little bit of work for them to understand that when people scoop them up, it's not dangerous in some way. Rex bunnies have no guard hairs, so they have a very beautiful, plush, short, thick, dense coat, and curly whiskers sometimes. So Molly is, and female bunnies have that dewlap under their chin, which you can see right now while Randy's petting her. It's normal, and what they use it for is it helps them care for their babies because they will pull some of the fur off of that skin, the extra skin under their chin to line their nest. And also when the babies are little, they can huddle and curl up under there. Since Molly is spayed, you do not need to worry that she will surprise you with some babies. And spaying is also important for bunnies for a couple of health reasons, but also because unspayed female rabbits can be really territorial about their pen. And that makes them learning to have you scoop them up to pet them if you would like to, a little harder on them because they worry that you might be infringing on their territory. So spaying helps behaviorally as well, and we recommend it. It can't be done by every veterinarian. Veterinarians that specialize in rabbit care are required for that. And we take care of spaying and neutering the bunnies before you take them home. But if you decide to get a rabbit from another source, just look into that before you make your final decision. If you think that any of the animals you've seen on the first segment of our show would make a good match for someone you know what to do. Share them on Facebook, print their Pet Finder or Pet Tango profile and put it up somewhere. Tell people, or come in and meet them if it's gonna be something for your own family, and we'll help you make a good match. We're gonna take a short break and we're gonna come back with more animals.